Hey guys, today we're gonna be talking about Vykos and what items you should be investing before Vykos is actually released, and with what items you can make most of the gold whenever Vykos is gonna come out. So obviously we're just gonna start with obvious option is gonna be HP potions. As you can see, they going up in price already. And with Vykos release, what's gonna happen? We're gonna have two Legion raids, every week to do, and the price is gonna go up for HP potions because obviously, especially the first few weeks when people are just trying to do the Vykos, especially the hard mode Vykos, everyone's gonna be using their potions. And if you notice, we didn't really have the how it's called, fever time. Yeah, we didn't have the fever time in the last couple weeks, last couple weekends, so we are not really getting any free potions. And even if we do get, it's usually just the major ones, which you're not really gonna bring them into the into the big boss raid like Wykos or Valton. And with that said, you can start crafting your splendid elemental HP potions. Even if you want, you could actually try to buy some. As you can see, the price already rose a bit. It's like 73, 70 gold on average. Oh, yeah, it's already going up, and I wouldn't be surprised if it hits like 90 per potion, because most of the people want to use Splendid Elemental HP potions just because you can take 9 into the raid, which is super helpful since we don't have revives on Voltan and Vykos, and with Vykos, as I said, that's 2 raids per week. Everyone gonna be in need of the potions, obviously, and there is the parties who try to do the bosses without the supports. They use much more potions as well, like my friend did before. He wasted a lot of them, and well, he spent quite a lot of gold. So if you actually notice, the potions were a bit lower when Volton released. They were like 49 gold, 47, I think, and they already rose that much, and with Wykos it's gonna rise even more. So that's enough about potions. So that's one of the items that you should be investing your time with crafting them. And let's quickly have a look how expensive are actually the foraging items. Yeah, so Wildflowers rose quite a lot as well. I do remember they were like a week or a week and a half ago, they were like 50, 60 gold per 100. So as you can see, they're rising quite a lot. That's a good investment as well if you don't really want to craft the potion science. You do actually need Stronghold level 40, but if you're like day one player, you should have a stronghold at level 40 at least by now, because it's not that bad, to level it up there, even without spending any, like crystals, to get your energy back, just with doing, your daily stuff at stronghold, like dispatches and, some researches and all the other stuff, So if you don't want to craft potions, you can sell these as well. You're gonna make some gold, and with the potion prices going up, these gonna go up as well. And if you want, you can sell them. You're gonna make gold, but it's gonna be less than actually making the potions itself, because you can get some great successes with the potions, just by crafting them. Okay, let's move on the next item, which is gonna go in price with Vykos, and that's gonna be an offensive one. It's gonna be whirlwind grenades. To be honest, I don't think they're gonna go up much, because we did got a lot of chests with battle items, and they do give a lot. So in a long turn, they could be going, a little bit, but it's not gonna be big, gain from these. Maybe, if you're crafting splendid whirlwind grenades, then is another, deal, because these are going in price quite a lot, and people like to use, the best options available. And if you can craft them at your stronghold, that's a good investment as well, because they're not really that expensive to make. And as you can see, in the last few days, 5 days, they already doubled in price, and there's a good chance they could be going up a little bit more, since you need whirlwinds for stagger checks on Vykos, and you know If you don't have them, you're gonna struggle a bit more, than usually. So, okay, whirlwinds, regular ones, could be potential small time investment, probably not the best one, because we did have a lot of chests for regular ones, but we did not have anything for the splendid. You have to craft them and sell them to make some good profits. So the last item on here is gonna be probably one of important ones. I mean, it was important on Walton as well, and that's gonna be a utility item, which is time stop. And time stop is gonna be useful on Vykos as well. There's gonna be a few mechanics where you need to use time stop, to survive. And the prices for time stops already went up quite a bit with Walton release, and they're still going. As you can see, it's 37 already over here. And Vykas is coming next week, and they're probably gonna rise even more. I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna be like 50 gold per one time stop. And you don't really need much to craft time stops. If I if I recall, it was strong at level 30. I think maybe it was even lower. I don't remember the exact level you need to craft time stops, but it's a good investment as well because prices is gonna be rising for them. Wika's gonna require them at some certain mechanics too, and if you're gathering, yourself, you can make some decent amount of gold because you're gonna be using them yourself, so you don't need to buy them. Obviously, that's an option too, but other people are gonna be buying them as well, especially whoever used their, fever time boxes. I still have quite a lot of saved them. It's going slowly down, but I still have some. But at some point, if they're not gonna start, another big fever events, or the price is gonna go up for time stop potions slowly too, because they're used in Walton as well, and now Wykos, and just imagine they're gonna have to do that every week, with those both raids, so they're gonna be going up a little bit as well. So just to cover up this video, what we talked, it's three main points, elemental HP potions, pretty much the splendid ones, gonna bring you the most profits, and these ones are a viable option too, because some people still use them because obviously they're cheaper. But I think many people are gonna going with these just because it's harder than Walton, and they're gonna be using a lot of potions there. Believe me, guys, they're gonna be using a lot of them. So potions. Then we have whirlwinds, especially the splendid ones. And the final item is our time stop. Good old friend time stop. So with that, I'm gonna cover up the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Today was just a quick video about, what items you could potentially be investing to make some extra gold, at the end, especially with Vykos coming. And I hope you enjoyed, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.